on here and just talk a little bit more about what's happening in my life, more on the medical side of it all, because a lot has happened. Okay, so basically, I think, yeah, you guys definitely know if you've been following me for like 6 months, which is how long I've had YouTube. I broke my finger, and for those of you that don't know, I broke my finger playing soccer, coming back from a concussion where I was paralyzed for a couple of hours. A week later, I tried out for the soccer team. I just had to go to one tryout to make the team. I was the goalie, but during that one tryout, I broke my finger. It was a very unstable fracture along my proximal phalanx, which is this bone right here. Basically, it broke across like that. This part of my finger detached and came off, and it was basically hanging to the side like this. Like, so this was my pinky, and the rest of it was like hanging like that. So essentially, after that fracture, I had to get surgery. The week after, they put in a screw, like 6 screws and a plate. If I can find the pictures from the x-ray, I'll put them here. I don't know if I can find them, but basically that took about 12 weeks of recovery and then months and months of physio. The surgery happened like before March break, so early March probably, and I wasn't okay and like back together until around July. So that's how long that process took. I was devastated. Obviously, I played competitive hockey for the majority of like basically my childhood. It was very important to me. I was the captain to my team, and I had to suddenly give it all up way before I was ready to. So that was extremely difficult for me to go through. But I made it. We're here. And that's actually why I started this YouTube channel, because I was really bored in my life and just I was overthinking about everything. It was making me depressed. I was like, oh my god, like I just needed another outlet, and basically that's why I created this channel, to talk to you guys. And I'm so happy I found all of you, like all my followers. Like, even though we're little and sometimes I feel dumb, like I'm just so happy, like posting, like it keeps me accountable. I love it. And honestly, for any of you that are thinking about it, I say do it, and just comment down below and I'll go follow you like right now. So I just am so happy, like everything works out in mysterious ways, and everything worked out for me because of that. But once I got to university, I was actually able to start playing intramurals. Hockey's like such an important part of my life, so I was very happy about that. Even going to the gym, I wasn't allowed to do that after my surgery, so coming here, there's an amazing gym facility here at Guelph, and at the University of Guelph, and I was able to go to the gym. Like, I was just so much happier. But in September, like the third week of third week of September, I hit my finger into a dresser while making my bed. Yes, that is my lovely luck. I cried for hours. I iced it. I heated it. That weekend, I was going to see my mom, because my brother had hockey pretty close to here, so I went and saw my mom. I talked to her about it. She wanted me to go to the hospital. Me and my dad were like, it probably just hurts, like it's probably just like I banged it, it's like a little bruised, because this has happened before. I did like bang my finger when I went to my cottage, and I went to the hospital. Nothing was wrong, so I'm like, I don't want to go if I don't have to go. So I waited a week. Then I went to the ER. They took x-rays and said that everything seems okay, but you have to go see the hand surgeon because we don't know. Like, at the end of the day, we don't know. This isn't our specialty. It's a very delicate finger. So a week later, I had to go see the surgeon. The surgeon looked at the x-ray and said, I think it's your tendon. So we're going to splint you for 6 weeks, and we're going to see what happens then. I was splinted for 6 weeks. I went back. Same thing. Still couldn't move it. They splinted me for another 6 weeks. Splinting was basically a plastic casing that went around my finger, and it just stayed there. I never took it off or anything. So yeah, splinted for 12 weeks. I think even longer than that possibly. And then he just said, I think we're gonna just take off the splint. Didn't tell me why or anything, but he said that I'm free to like take off the splint, blah blah blah. But you need to have an ultrasound, because I don't know if the tendon, he thought I tore my tendon. I don't know if the tendon tear is here or here, which is where my plate is. And if it was here, that's where the problem would be caused. Essentially, I come back from winter break. I'm like off the splint for like 4 weeks. I can't move my finger at this point. It's numb. I tell it to move and it doesn't move. So I go to the ultrasound. It really hurt when she was doing it, but essentially she does the ultrasound. I see the surgeon 4 days later and he tells me that my tendon has ruptured and that I need surgery again. That was like my last straw, essentially, in life. That was my last straw. That happened the first week of university, and now I find it very difficult to find motivation to do anything because I'm just like, oh my god, I need surgery on my right hand again, and I won't be able to write. I'm gonna get horrible marks this semester. What's the point? But I'm trying to get my motivation back, so that's why I'm talking to you guys. But basically, this is my finger right now. You can see the surgical scar here from the first surgery. You can see that's a little bit chunkier because of the metal plate. It's like right here. Yeah, it's very deformed. It's stuck like this. Like right now I'm telling it really hard for my brain to like move and it won't move. So that's where the tendon ruptured right here. So I guess he's going in, he's going to repair it. He's either gonna just sew it back together, or because it's been so long, he told me normally they only splint it for 6 weeks, and if it's not fixed then they do the ultrasound. So I'm not really sure why that didn't happen, but whatever. He said if like, because tendons shorten over time, so if it's too short, he's gonna have to put a metal suture in, which basically goes into the bone, and then on either side you attach it, which would increase my chances of infection, because whenever you put hardware in, your chances of infection increase by a lot, and that means I have 2 pieces of hardware in my hand. So yeah, wonderful. Yeah, I have to wait a month as well to get this surgery, so basically that's where my mind's at. I thought I'd come on here and tell you guys that because if you have been keeping up with my 45 hard challenge, you could probably tell that like I'm taking a downhill turn, and that's because of my mental health over this situation. And I was just really happy to come back. Like over the break, I played hockey with my family and stuff. I was really happy to come back and start playing intramurals again because it's so good for my mental health, but that's not a possibility at the moment, so I guess we'll see where it takes me. But honestly, I'm just happy that it's nothing more serious. That's what I'm trying to remind myself, to be grateful that I'm still in great health. Nothing is like too hard that I can't like figure it out and like get things done in the meantime. But yeah, so that's what's going on in my life. I've decided to continue the 45 hard challenge. I thankfully haven't missed a day yet. I think after exams, after exams, the 45 hard will like last me up until exams. Basically, after exams, I think I'm gonna try the 75 hard and do it for real, like 45-minute workouts a day. Like I'll be at home, I won't have school. I think I'll be able to do that. Yeah, but basically, I think I'm gonna start doing more long form content. I feel really bad doing it when my roommate's here, because I don't know, it's just like kind of awkward sometimes to film in front of other people and then like filming in front of her. I don't know, sometimes it just stresses me out. Nothing to do with her, it's just like my own stuff. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna try to start doing more long form content. Obviously I'm gonna continue to do the 45 hard, and yeah, probably some more school vlogs, some more cleaning vlogs, some more maybe like cooking vlogs, because I have to cook all my own meals now. But essentially that's all. I hope you guys enjoyed watching and catching up with me, and if you don't already follow me, please subscribe down below, and don't forget to leave a comment and a like. Bye guys!